Yo, what's going on, guys? The Kitty G on EGTV, and we're back again with another video. Today, I got a special guest. We're going to be playing Nottingham Forest, so I had to bring a Forest fan on, and I got my guy, Mr. Dore. How you doing, Dore?
I'm not too bad, man. Thank you for having me on. I think last time I came on, it was an FA Cup. What was the score again? Just
Bro,
remind
I
me.
don't know. I was on a
Yeah.
flight to Dubai.
Good to be back on. Thank you for having me on, man.
Yeah, man. And I think you remember, I told you I was going to Dubai. I wasn't even going to get, I was,
Listen, man, I've heard excuses. I'm waiting for Liverpool fan excuses as well. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear any of Arsenal's excuse, man. Just let's talk. Let's get ready, man. Let's get ready.
okay. So you want to get straight into it. It's like,
Let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight
you're
into it.
ready. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I want to know. Talk to me about your team so far. How you guys, you know what? Forget about that for a second. Did you see any of the games? Bro, Chelsea lost, Liverpool lost. Absolute carnage today.
Yo, listen to me. Forget Chelsea. I'm all focused about Liverpool because we dealt with them last week, as you know. Liverpool fans excuse. It's like a wheel of fortune. What excuse should we find this time? What excuse are we going to find now? Nothing. All I heard is that they're going to win. But now we dealt with them. Yo, listen to Mike. Forget them. Liverpool fans just whinge. That's all they do.
Woo, you got bare confidence. And then did you see the Chelsea game? That was mad too, bro.
Listen to me, lad. It was going to happen, wasn't it? Because Potter's going back to Brighton, and listen to me. You've got to give. And this is the thing, Mike. Brighton's a tough place as well because we got a point there. So for Chelsea to get hammered there, it makes us look good to get a point there. So listen, Chelsea got battered. Liverpool got done over. It's been a good day so far. Hopefully tomorrow can be a great day because we can deal with you lot. So listen, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the
It's
game.
not gonna happen. People in the chat, if you guys can hear us, put a 1 in the chat right now. If you can hear us, put a 1 in the chat and put a laughing emoji in the chat if you want to, based on the results that we've seen today with the Liverpool and the Chelseas. But we're gonna get straight into the Arsenal Nottingham Forest game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tell me a little bit about your form going into this game, because Arsenal's form going into this game, we dropped points back-to-back games for the first time this season. So we've been really good majority of the season, but this is the first time in the season where we're even having a little bit of doubt or a little bit of shaky start. So let me know a little bit about Nottingham Forest, because I don't know too much about your season so far. And all I know is you guys have Jesse Lingard, you beat Liverpool, and like you got a manager called Steve Cooper. But besides that, I really don't know too much about your squad.
Where shall we start? Like we've got manager Steve Cooper. He came to Nottingham Forest. We were rock bottom last season, and everyone knows the story. Playoffs, won it, and now we're back in the Premier League after 23 years. And everyone was excited because we're playing big teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, and the rest of them. And it's not been a great start because I think the first game against Newcastle was something like it was like wow, we're going to big teams like this. So we lost to Newcastle 2-0, and that was just a massive wake up call for all Forest fans as well. We beat West Ham 1-0 at the City Ground, and then the game against Everton, we drawn 1-1, but we should have won. But as you know, Ego, the one simple sloppy mistake, you get punished in the Premier League. So, and then 5 defeats in a row. Steve Cooper was in trouble. Forest fans wanted to stay because of what he's done for the club and that. And he changed formation and etc. It was, like I said, we had to because we was getting battered left, right, and centre. So for that to happen, we had to change. Then we drawn against Aston Villa 1-1. Then again, as everyone knows, that last week we gave Liverpool a good hammering. Tactical wise, we beat him, and confidence is high. And like I said, we are bottom of the league for a reason. So form wise, like I said, playing a team against Arsenal, who are second now, and we're bottom. It's going to be tough, but listen, to be back in the Premier League, it's just so excited to be part of it.
Yeah. Big up everyone. And yeah, oh my God, what happened to Virgil today? We already know about what happened to Liverpool. Liverpool lost to Leeds. What a game that was. It was good to watch. It was a good game to watch. And you could tell that Liverpool weren't going to score and Leeds were going to score. But getting back to the Arsenal Nottingham Forest game, I'm going to be there. Dore is going to be there. Have you ever won a game at the Emirates?
Oh, I think it was we played against you lot in the League Cup. We got basted 5-0. But we
Okay.
played. We listened to me. We played a reserve side against you lot. I know you lot played a reserve side, but we played a reserve side as well. But this time it's we're in the Premier League. You mentioned we got players like I don't want to. You speak up Lingard. Like I said, he's not been great for us since he's signed for us. There's other players that we could talk
He's a
about,
big
but
name though. Let's be
he's a
honest.
big name, but he's not been playing great. So, like, I know the narrative that Jesse Lingard play for big clubs, but we're Nottingham Forest. We're not Jesse Lingard FC. Simple as that. We are Nottingham Forest. So people want to talk about Jesse Lingard, talk about him, but we're Nottingham Forest. We didn't get promoted with Jesse Lingard. We got promoted with the man himself, Steve Cooper, that got us here for 23 years. So listen, if Jesse Lingard comes to the Emirates, he does the moonwalk again past you lot. I'm buzzing. So can't wait.
Bro, I'm gonna clip you up. Be careful. But yo, let's go to Steve Cooper. Tell me a little bit about him. Is he a good manager? And also, is it true you sacked all those people who got all those players in for you in the summer? Because you guys did a madness. Like, how many
Yo,
players did you guys sign?
let's put it in context, right? Steve Cooper coming to the club, and like I said, we were bottom of the league, rock bottom, and then he I think he said we were thinking about League One football, and then as you know, everyone knows the story. What happened? Uh, we lost 2 games, I think it was 3 defeats in that time. Playoffs, won it, and then Premier League. So Steve Cooper needs to be showed respect because after 23 years, manager after manager, they failed. So for him to stay at the club, I think we lost 4-0 to Leicester. And everyone's talking about, oh, it's time to go. And I'm like, nah, we've got to keep this man because he got his ear, so we've got to keep his faith. With you talking about we had to sack we sacked 2 people. The people that looked around, I think it was a guy from Germany that we sacked for bringing German players in. So was that Cooper's decision? I don't know. Maybe it was the owner's decision. But at the same time, all Forest fans are happy of Steve Cooper coming in because we've got to give it a chance. We've got to give him a chance. It's like Forest fans for like I said, for the last 23 years, we've been a yo-yo club of sacking manager after manager after manager. So I think the point is, like I said, beating Liverpool is a statement and saying to him, you know what, the owner got it right. We beat Liverpool. Maybe, like I said, we got Arsenal, you lot. It's going to be like a different kettle of fish against you lot because you lot are top for a reason. So, and I'm using an example with Arteta. And Liverpool Arsenal fans went for his neck as well, saying, "Oh, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him." But now look at you, you're top of the league, so you got to praise. I know you got issues with your owner and that, but you are top of the league. So Forest
I'm
come
not.
to
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have as much issues anymore with the owner.
yeah, but
Because
but all Arsenal fans did. All Arsenal fans did.
no, I don't anymore because I feel like as much as the Cronkies haven't won us anything of note, like we've only really won the FA Cup, they've changed the way that they do business. They've given more money to the people in charge, and they've kind of loosened up the purse strings. And they're it seems like they're getting things in the right direction. As much as
Yep.
I'm not saying Cronky in backing them fully, I'm just saying, you know what, I'm not on their necks as much as I used to be.
Okay. Well, I said it's Arsenal top, Forest the bottom. Everyone assuming that Arsenal's going to give a battering, but I know, like the Arsenal fans have been saying, like the 1-1 draw that he did against Southampton, the defeat that he did against PSV, confidence is a little bit low. Our confidence is a bit high after the win, but you lot have got a good record at home. But we'll talk about that later.
Bro, let me talk to you about our record at home. The Emirates is a fortress. You do realize that. Like we don't tend to lose at home.
It don't,
Like
it
the
doesn't,
last game,
Egal, don't give me that nonsense, man. Like anything could happen. Anything
bro.
could happen.
I hear you. I hear you that anything can happen, but at home we don't lose. By the way, we've only played you at home one time, and yes, you're right. We beat you
One time.
5-0. And
Yeah,
every time we played you away, the last 2 years, we lost. But we in 2016 we played 4 times in our history. So this is
yeah,
going to be the 5th time we're going to be playing in our history, and this is the first time we're going to be playing as Premier League clubs. And it just goes to show you how long you guys have been outside of the Premier League. It's crazy, man. But right now, Arsenal are still top of the league,
yeah.
28 points. Like we have won more games. in the last 5 than you guys have points this season. Like it's mad.
You know, like I said, you're top, we're bottom. Because like I said, you all Arsenal fans are going to feel confident. Oh, we're going to smash you lot. You got right to say you got right to say that, huh?
I'm not gonna say my score yet,
I'm not going
but
to say my score. I'm not going to say my score, ego. I'm not going to say my score. But like I said, yeah, if Arsenal got the right to say we are confident, we're going to beat you. We've got a good home record. You can say it, but we're not going to let you. Oh, go on, Arsenal, score a goal. Nah, that's not going to happen. We're going to be up for it. Confidence is a bit high, and Jesse Lingard's going to do the moonwalk.
bro, what's with this Jesse Lingard talk? Like the man
because Jesse Lingard scores past you lot every time. For what was it? Liverpool, for Man U, for West Ham, we did the moonwalk. Then they'll do the moonwalk with the Forest badge. Yo, it's ready, man. It's ready.
Bro, someone just said this season's Buki. Like it's not Buki. It's just Liverpool are terrible. So people have to change their expectations of Liverpool. People have to change their expectations of Chelsea. People have to change their expectations of Man United because some of these teams this season they're gonna find it difficult. And you know what? Lingard's been awful. You're right. But let me tell you about Arsenal, my guy. Let me tell you about Arsenal. Right? Arsenal. We played Bodo Glimt recently. We look shaky, but we're away from home. We played Leeds. We looked shaky. We're away from home. We played Eindhoven. We were at home. We only won one. We only won 1-0. We played Southampton. We drew and we lost to PSV. We have not been our scintillating best like we were at the beginning of the season. But this is the game where we bounce back. This is the game that we're looking to as a club and saying this is the game where we have to bounce back. This is the game.
You have to bounce back.
Yeah, this is the game that we need to come out and we're at home. We have to impose our will. We have to show them, show Leeds what show Nottingham Forest what we're all about and get rid of the bad. The good and the bad in this team, I'll tell you, the good is that we currently have a very young team that it can improve. But that has had a lot of good go this way this season for us. Defensively, we've been solid majority of our games. We haven't been that clinical in the attacking end, so that's the bad. When it comes to our defenses look solid with Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, and Zinchenko. Zinchenko got injured. We put in Tierney there. We put in Tomiyasu there. We still look solid. But the moment we make too many changes in that team, and we don't have Thomas Partey, and we don't have Bukayo Saka, and we don't have Jesus, we look kind of thin. So that's our good and bad. But what's the good and bad about your team? Because like everyone kind of knows the good and bad about Arsenal.
Well, the bad is we say we're bottom of the league, and we're here for a reason. I said there was a part. Like I said, the formation that was playing 3-5-2, it just wasn't working, and I think the teams were lost to like Fulham, Bournemouth, like. Everyone keeps saying that we should have beat them, but their tactics was right. As well, the game I think that really almost hurt us as well was the Leicester game. Like we got battered 4-0 as well. So, but like I said, our defense has not been great, and plus we're not scoring goals as well. So that's another thing that we've not been scoring goals. Team keeps changing because, as you know, we brought 24 players in. And Steve Cooper didn't know what his team was. But I think the game, like I said, we played against Villa, we drawn 0-0, and we had to get a point from somewhere because 6 weeks in a row, it wasn't great. So just get a point from there, it'll build something up. We lost to Wolves with a dodgy penalty from them. And then we drawn Fulham, the team that Chelsea lost, as I don't know if no one knows. And then, as you know, we beat Liverpool. We didn't beat them because we had spirit. Everyone says about Liverpool's team that played out, but we were more hungry and then everything else. Like everyone disrespect the players that we've got. We're not talking about like the Jesse Lingard, the Hendersons, the Nico Williams, or whoever you want to talk about. And but we've got a spirit team that I personally believe. I know it's way early to say. Like I think it's good. It's a tough league. It's a tough league. But I think we can stay up. This game against Arsenal, it's like I said, Arsenal are the favourites. They're all the favourites. They've got a fantastic home record. The front three is just one of the best young in the world, if you put it like that. But it's going to be tough. Staying in the Premier League is going to be tough. So
let me ask you this: any injuries that you're worried about before this game?
Nakate is injured. O'Brien's injured. Who else is injured? I think that's it. We've got 2 injuries, so we've still got a good team. I think we can't use that excuse. We can't use that excuse to like say what players are injured or not, because like I said, this league is tough. So we're ready. Whatever team we play out, I think we're ready to play.
Okay. People in the comment section, do me a favor, hit that like button and let me know what you guys think the score prediction is going to be. We got someone here in the chat saying Arsenal will face 2 EPL what?
EPL all goes tomorrow.
Who's that?
Warren McKenna.
Are they very much legends in the championship?
Worrell's like he's a academy player, Joe Worrell. So he's respectful because he knows too much about Forest. With McKenna, like I said, McKenna is a brick wall, and last season both of them were fantastic for us. So yeah, I don't think Worrell will play tomorrow, if I'm honest, but McKenna, I think he'll play. Did he call him? What was the rest of the comment he said? Was it exclusive clans? What did he say?
Why is the Premier League entertaining? Oh no, he's talking to somebody in the chat who said the Premier League's been booky lately.
No, the one I just read about Wilson and about Worrell and
he ended it off by responding to somebody else. He wasn't talking.
Okay. But yeah, Worrell is coming player. McKenna, those fantastic for both of us last season. And Cook, you can't forget Steve Cook as well. All 3 of them were fantastic for us. So.
Yeah. And people, the link is in the chat. The second half of the video, you guys can call in. But for now, let me just move on to this. What is your predicted 11? Who do you think you're going to play?
Same team as last week. Like I said, Henderson, Sergio Aurier, ex-Spurs player, Cook, McKenna, Nico Williams, who else is there? Yates, Remo Fiello, Knarte, Jesse Lingard, Tara Wani, and who's the one? Morgan Gibbs-White. I think that'd be the same team. We've got to play the same team. So, yeah.
Okay. Arsenal is going to play a similar team. We're gonna have Ramsey on the back. We're gonna have right back. We're gonna have Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel. Then we're gonna have left back. Depending on who's fit and who's available, it will either be Tomiyasu or Kieran Tierney because Zinchenko is still out. Midfield is going to be Thomas Partey, Odegaard, and Xhaka. Front 3 not changing. It's going to be Gabriel Jesus up top, Bukayo Saka on the right, and Martinelli on the left. That's what's going to happen.
Scary. Scary, but I say I can't wait. Just go to Emirates and see a good team in Forest. Can't wait.
It's definitely gonna be a good game. Wilson, I see you in the background. I'm gonna add you in a bit. Just give me a second. In the meanwhile, let's just go to, now that we've done our predicted lineups, who's gonna be the key player we're gonna have to watch out for in your team?
It's gonna be the key player. I think that, to be fair, we may Filler. He's a player that we signed from Atlanta. He plays in that midfield 3. He likes to sit in front of the defense, and since he's come in the club to the team, we played better because when we play a 2, it don't work. But now we're playing a 3. It's so like it helps our defense. So Remy Fuller, for me personally, Forest fans might disagree. He's the main player that we Arsenal gotta just watch out, because if you give him the ball, he can pick out that pass. But yeah, he's the player that Arsenal got to be wary of.
I'll tell you this: it's very simple. You should already know who you're going to have to watch out for at Arsenal.
None of them. None.
Listen to me. Do you have a good right back or a left back?
Sergio Aurier and Nico. Listen to me.
Clown, my guy.
No. What do you mean he's a clown? Because are you saying that because he played for Spurs?
The way he played for Spurs and the way that he performed, he's been terrible.
But listen to me. I can't judge him yet because he's only started 2 or 3 games for Forest, so I can't judge him. It'd be awful to me to see judge him. That's like Arsenal signing a player like signing someone and then judging him so quick. Nah, at the end of the season, I'll judge him, see if he's proven to be a good player for Forest. But his experience, we need an experienced defender in the Premier League because he knows what to do. And playing against a team, we know all Arsenal fans are going to boo him because of his connections with Spurs and all that. So, Sergio Aurier, Nico Williams, ex-Liverpool player as well. He was at Fulham last season. That's our win backs.
Okay. Yo, Wilson, come jump back on, bro. The link's in the chat. Just before we go into our score prediction, I'm just gonna say this. Best of luck. It's gonna be just to let you know, I have 100% record going to the Emirates. That's not gonna change. And every time I go to the Emirates,
I love your confidence.
It's a guaranteed win, and not only is it a guaranteed win, we tend to score 3+ goals.
So you don't? No, you do not. Come on, Ego. You do not.
Bro, I'm not lying. Every time I've been to the Emirates, my team has come out the victor, and we've scored minimum 3 goals.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like I said, we're bottom of the league, so you might do. So we have to see. We have to see and see what happens.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this game, and I'm saying to myself, I am expecting Arsenal to perform, and not only am I expecting Arsenal to perform, but I'm expecting Arsenal to bounce back heavily and grab all 3 points and batter you guys in the first couple of minutes. Because the way that we start games, we start games quick. I don't know if you're good at
arrogance. That's arrogance, man. Nah, you can't come on. That's arrogance, man. Come on, my guy.
It's not arrogance. I genuinely believe that my team at home is a different animal.
Yo, this is getting clipped. If we win tomorrow, this is getting clipped. I'm begging to God Forest win tomorrow. I'm begging to God. I'm going to church in the morning. Forget this. If Forest win tomorrow, clipping this. I don't care. Yeah, clip it. I'll clip it. I will. I'll clip it.
You're not losing. I bet my bottom dollar we are not losing tomorrow.
Listen, I'll be happy with a point.
I guarantee you we're not dropping points tomorrow. How about that?
We'll wait. We'll see then. We'll see.
Okay. What are you saying? What's your score prediction?
Listen to me. I was on an Arsenal channel before we played on Thursday, and I said Arsenal, like I said, Arsenal top. The top of the league for a reason. Xhaka, all the Arsenal fans were on his neck. Even you was. Don't deny it. So before the game, I said Arsenal win the thumpers. They're drawn to Southampton 1-1, but it's a good away point. Can't complain. That time I said Arsenal are going to spank us 4-1. That was my score prediction. Because now you lost to PSV, our confidence is going to be a little bit more high because after what we did on last Saturday against Liverpool. But I still think you'll beat us. I think you'll beat us. I'll say 3-1. I think we'll score, but I think you lot will win 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, I think we win 3-1. You won't batter us. Because we so yeah, I think we'll win 3-1. But I hope I'm wrong. You
think Nottingham Forest is gonna come to Emirates and win 3-1?
No. You lot. Oh, Arsenal. You lot. No. I hope Forest win. So we can just lame on you lot on Twitter because that's arrogance from you, Ego. You should know better. Because like I said, when you say, "Oh, Arsenal going to battle Forest," listen to me. Liverpool fans were exactly the same.
Are you guys a defensive team? Or are you open?
Yes, we have to be defensive because of our record. Right, we kept 2 clean sheets. We kept a clean sheet against Brighton, who was 7th. We kept a clean sheet against Liverpool. I don't know where Liverpool was in the league. Listen to me. We know what Arsenal are like. That front three. Especially Xhaka. Xhaka can control that midfield, along with Partey as well. So listen, don't think you're going to come to Forest going to come to you lot and think it's going to be like a 6 or 7-0. It's not going to be like that. You're not Man City. Like Man City spanked us, but Man City are at a different level to Arsenal. And this is no disrespect to Arsenal. Like I'm happy Arsenal were top of the league, but now they're not. It's going to be tough for Forest, but I think we can give you a game. That's my piece.
You know what? I like the fact that you're backing your team, but we got M here. M, what are you saying?
I've got to go in a minute. You go in a bit.
All right, peace out, bro. Have a good
All
one.
right,
Thanks.
peace out. On the Forest anyway. Stop with your cockiness.
Big up, my guy. Yo, what you saying,
I'm good, man. What are you saying?
Bro, I'm shocked. He seemed more confident than I thought, and then he ended it off by saying his team's gonna lose 3-1. I was like, what?
Nah, it's hope. Oh,
He
yeah,
gave
it's
a
hope.
lot of tests, and then he ended up saying his team's gonna lose 3-1. What are you saying? People in chat, talk to me. What are you guys saying?
Yeah, it's. I think it's hope more than anything with him. I think he's just hoping for a victory, which I don't blame them, man. They ain't got that much confidence. It is what it is. But we need a win tomorrow. We need a statement performance tomorrow. We're gonna be at the Emirates at home. I'm actually undefeated this season. I've been to all the home games, so hopefully it carries on. Um, yeah, man. I want to see a few changes. I want to see Tierney back in the side. I don't know why he hasn't been started in the last few games, but I need to see KT at left back. I don't want to see this Tomiyasu nonsense. Tomiyasu, very good defender, but yeah, he's not a left back, so you play your left back. Other than that, I'd keep the same team. We really need to be on the front foot tomorrow against Forest. Not give away any silly chances. Keep a clean sheet because we actually need one. And yeah, man, we need to do the job tomorrow. Go back top of the league because currently we're sitting second. And hopefully, Jesse Lingard doesn't score because I could just see that happening tomorrow. But hopefully, he doesn't score. That guy will start moonwalking again in our stadium. But yeah, man, I think we'll win. I think we'll win quite comfortably as well. I'm going for like a 3-0 victory. Inshallah.
Mhm. It's the
Inshallah.
same exact score I'm going for, and I'll see you at the game, bro. Tommy, what you saying? Tommy,
I'm all right, yeah.
I'm good, man. Give me a score prediction. What you saying about the game tomorrow?
2-0.
2-0. That's it. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
A tough game, man. Like, Forest are no mugs, you know. They beat Liverpool last. They're no mugs, man. We respect Forest. But we have to be on our game tomorrow. We can't be sloppy tomorrow. We have to be on it, bro. We have to bring our A game as well. So yeah. I think we'll edge it 2-0, and I'm going for Odegaard and Jesus to score.
Odegaard and Jesus to score. You heard it here first.
Yeah, even though I'm not a fan of Odegaard, but he needs to do what I asked him to do in it. So yeah, he has to score tomorrow for me. And Jesus needs to be clinical for me.
So
The 2-0.
okay. So Tommy's not having it, people. If Odegaard and Thing don't produce tomorrow, he's gonna be pissed. But long story short, my guy, it's
Mm.
Nottingham Forest and it's at home. We have to bounce back. We have to
Yeah, we
show.
do. We do, man.
The last 5 games, performances have not been so good, but we understand why, right, guys? We went
Mm.
Europa League, Premier League, Europa League, Premier League, B team, A team, B team, A team, and these things happen. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's not something to worry about. I'll keep it short and sweet. If we don't show a better performance versus Nottingham Forest, I'll be extremely concerned. I don't know about you guys.
I will, bro. If I will, if they like counterattack us tomorrow and we don't do our business, then I'm gonna be concerned and pissed off. If we're playing shit tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed because we haven't been good since we beat Liverpool. We haven't been good. We were lucky to beat Leeds, and we were lucky to get a point against Southampton and PSV away. We got what we deserved because we were shit in that game. We can't afford to be shit tomorrow. We have to win the fucking game. I say it, win that fucking game, and we could be happy.
No, I hear that. I hear that. Yo, it's a mad one. Bro, I'll say this. I hope everyone enjoys the game. It's gonna be a good one. And I'm looking at Arsenal right now and I'm saying we have to go out there. We have to impose our will on Nottingham Forest. We have to show that we are the better team, superior team. We have to take our chances when they come to us because we've not been so clinical lately. And if Nottingham Forest get a goal at the Emirates, I'll be surprised because I think we've been so good at the Emirates lately that I'm expecting a clean sheet and 3 points. What about you? What's your score again?
I'm going 3-0, but actually, I might change that to 3-1. We play such a high line that they could getting behind, man. Sometimes I look at our defense and it can be so solid, the opening half, the opening 30, 40 minutes. But when it gets deeper into the second half, I don't know what happens. Our defense just decides to go to bed at times. So I think 3-1. I think they'll get a dodgy goal through a corner or something. But hopefully the boys do their job. I hope Jesus scores tomorrow and ends this drought and ends this the strippiness of him being rubbish and people calling him overrated. I really hope he silences a lot of people tomorrow because he needs to. He needs to.
Because yeah, if he doesn't get me 15 or 20 goals this season, there's questions on him. If he doesn't do that for me, I'll be questioning him. If he doesn't get 15 or 20 goals, there'll be questions on him for me. And Tomiyasu, stop playing him left back. He did it against Liverpool, fair enough. But stop doing it again. He's a right back.
Why? Tomiyasu's one. Why? Do you want Kieran Tierney to play? That's it.
Yeah, I want Tierney to play.
You play a natural left back there.
Exactly.
There's no point of making this whole thing of Tomiyasu a left back. It worked against Liverpool, cool. Then now it's a different opponent. Arteta, the last few games has been very stubborn with this Tomiyasu at left back because it didn't work against Leeds. It didn't work against Southampton. That's been our last 2 Premier League games, and we haven't picked up. We picked up 3 points, which we were very lucky with against Leeds. Certain other teams can't pick up 3 points against Leeds, but that's a topic. That's a topic for another day.
You know what? It might be a topic for right now. What people are saying, Egal, thoughts on Chelsea getting battered. Bro, Brighton's a tough game for anybody. But I would have thought Graham Potter, their former manager, would have been the one person who would know how to beat them. Wouldn't you think so?
Bro, Brighton basically told Chelsea, you took our manager, you took one of our best left backs, say nothing. They basically said, yeah, we're going to turn you over. And they turned them over in fantastic style. Bro, they were creating chance after chance. That scoreline, bro, that should have been 6-7. But that's Brighton. They're not clinical. They're not clinical. If they were more clinical, bro, yeah, exactly. If Brighton were more clinical, they'd be in a race for top 4 if they had a decent striker. Bro, that's how good they are.
They would, bro. Brighton, they'll be in that top 4 if they got fucking Welbeck, Bambi on ice. For God's sake.
Inside, outside, what? Inside.
You know what? Yeah, the Brighton fans were singing about Graham Potter. You're getting sacked in the morning. They were singing that in the game today. The Brighton fans to their former manager, you're getting sacked in the morning.
No way.
They were singing that. My colleague, I was at work today. My colleague is a Chelsea fan. He was saying Potter. I said, give him time because this is not his team. This is.
Bro, why are you saying give him time when Arteta, you're on his ass?
Yeah, but Arteta was a rookie. Graham Potter's been managing longer than Arteta at Ostrasunds and Brighton. Come on, man.
Yeah, you got found out.
No.
Yeah, you got found out. Tommy was.
He didn't get found out. Graham Potter's my guy. He did not get found out. This is Lampard's players, Sarri and Tuchel. This is not the team.
No,
what do you mean?
You got found out.
He didn't get found out.
Arteta's a better manager than Graham Potter.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh my God, we're back at it again.
No, he's not.
He is. Right now, Arteta's better than
Potter. No disrespect to Mikel. I'm taking Potter over him. End of. I'm sorry.
You're not. You're just not. Arteta's a better manager than Graham Potter. I literally saw it today. Arteta does not lose 4-0 to Brighton. When has it? I know we've lost to Brighton before.
8th twice and 5th. This is Arsenal 8th twice and 5th. That's Arsenal. This is Arsenal Football Club. 8th twice and 5th.
Okay, so are we gonna try to compare ourselves to Brighton and mention?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? Talking about Brighton? Anyone's gonna lose team.
If Arteta finishes above Potter this season, are you gonna shut your mouth?
Don't insult me, man.
No, I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, are you then gonna be quiet?
Oh my days.
Yeah, because I think we have a chance of finishing second anyway. We're going to finish second anyway.
Then why look at the league position? Because you're going to bite yourself in the ass at the end of the year.
No, I'm not.
No, because
I gave him praise anyway. What more do you want from me, man?
No, if you keep talking about 8th and 5th, and then this season we finished second, are you gonna say, oh, we finished second, we should have won the league, or are you gonna give him credit?
I'll give him credit. Yeah, I'm not expecting to win the league. I said second. I told you we'll finish second and win the Europa League. I told that to you, mate, months ago. We're going to finish second and win, and hopefully win the Europa League. I said that.
You
If we
didn't
don't
believe
win the league, it's not the end of the world. We can go again next season because we haven't won the league since
By the way,
2004. 18 years with no title. That's not good enough.
Tommy, are you going to tell the people that you're Arteta in?
I've told the people. Now people can. I've told the people. Now people can shut their mouths and get off my back. I've told people I'm Arteta in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mustafa wanted.
You have to give. Yeah. But we have to. For me, we have to finish second at least. Second.
Yeah. Somebody's asking me any transfer news. Let me see. Let me see if there's any transfer news. Because last time I checked, the Zaha news is nothing new.
What about Trossard? We need Trossard in January. That's the player I'd go for. Trossard.
Would he leave though, Trossard? Would he leave?
Yes.
Bro, listen to this. Gabriel pictured limping in training. That could be an issue. That's one thing that I'm hearing. Another thing is Brendan Rodgers bracing for January transfer raid for Yuri Tillemans. Supposedly either Newcastle or Arsenal could go in for Tillemans in January. That might be an issue.
We don't need Tillemans. We do not need Tillemans. We need a more defensive-minded player. We need a CDM. We do not need a... Jacques has been doing that number 8 role fantastically.
For me, yeah, I wanted Calvin Phillips when he was at least. I actually wanted Calvin.
Okay. How about this? Marcus Rashford advised to leave Manchester United to join Arsenal. But do you think you take Marcus Rashford at Arsenal? He could play in that left wing position, right wing position, and striker if Gabriel Jesus ever got injured or anything.
I would. Rashford's a weird one because sometimes he's so frustrating for Man United because the way he misses a lot of chances and he needs to put it in the back of the net. That's the rest. I rate Rashford, but sometimes he's just a frustrating player to watch.
Trossard has 6 months left on his contract. Obviously, Chelsea's interested in signing him. I would take Trossard in a heartbeat.
Trossard's quality. He'll give Saka competition for me, Trossard.
No, but he plays more on the left. So it's more.
He'll give Martinelli competition as well. I think he's clear of Martinelli for me, Trossard. I think he's a better player than him.
I think this season Martinelli has gone up a level, but I agree with you. At this moment in time, Trossard is playing really well, but I wouldn't compare the two yet. I would say Martinelli is still very young and developing. One man is 27. Other guys like what? How old is Martinelli?
Martinelli's 21.
There you go. It just goes to show you difference in age. Trossard's played striker today. Did he?
Yeah, he did, and he was so good today as well. My man played striker, which is not even his position, and he still played very well. This guy scored a hat-trick at Anfield.
He scored 3 goals at Anfield. No one scores 3 goals at Anfield.
Do we even have a player that's... Exactly. Do we even have a player in our team that has scored at Anfield in the last few seasons? I'm not even sure.
Ainsley left. So
only Maitland-Niles did, and we lost 5-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Ainsley is the only person.
Shout out Ainsley.
Just to let you know,
Maitland-Niles for me needs to come back.
One second. The next transfer update is Milinkovic-Savic is not for sale. Lazio, if they give this guy a new contract, he might as well stay forever. Like, this guy is not going anywhere. Milinkovic-Savic is staying at Lazio.
This guy is just like Koulibaly. He's been hiding in that league for so many years, and if he comes to this league, he'll be exposed because he ain't that great.
I think he's good, but like you always see him in the World Cup. You see him for Italy, for Lazio. Let's see him in the Premier League. We don't know.
Wait. He doesn't play for Italy.
I mean, Serbia. Sorry, Serbia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said international. I didn't say Italy, did I?
I thought you said Italy.
Okay, my bad.
Would you take
Bro, Trossard would cost us 15 mil.
By the way, I think Declan Rice is a good midfielder, and I actually rate him. He's just extremely overpriced. West Ham won around 120 to 100. No.
Declan Rice is not better than Thomas Partey, so why would we buy him?
I'm not saying he's better than Thomas Partey.
Stop. No, it's not about better than Thomas Partey. It's about buying another midfielder that helps your squad. That is the end of the day. I'm not buying Declan Rice.
Partey's injury prone anyway.
If I buy Declan Rice, he's starting next to Thomas Partey, or Thomas Partey is riding bench because he's injured. or something like that.
No, you're
Now,
probably putting Declan Rice in the 6, and you're probably going to push Partey to
now
the
Van
8.
Persie was speaking about Gakpo, and he was saying he's a good player. He finds a way in most games to influence it in terms of goals and assists. Is not really an out and out striker, and he can play 10. He's not an out and out winger. He can play those positions though. It's weird. It's like he was basically complimenting the guy, but dissing him in the same breath. What is that about? Edu, listen to this, guys. Edu is about to potentially could sign the next R9 or the next Neymar. The young Brazilian talent is 16 years old, and Rick for Palmeiras, who in the whatever 23 version of the Brazil League has scored a ridiculous amount of goals, like over 100 something plus goals, and in the league he's the youngest ever Brazilian at the age of 16 and some 30 plus days or something like that to be the youngest ever goal scorer in that league, and they're rating him so highly that they're saying this guy is destined for greatness. Now the last person they did that for was Vinicius Jr., and he went for around 40 million. This Brazilian youngster Enric is now rated for a potential transfer worth up to 50 million at the age of 16. Would you rather sign this 16-year-old for 50 million now, or would you rather go and get a Trossard for a free?
I'd rather get Trossard for a free.
Trossard,
because
obviously,
because
I'm dropping the 60 mil now. I've seen this guy's videos, bro. Fucking real deal. The real deal.
No.
Real deal.
No. You know why? You know why? Because Edu can get that done easily. But can Edu bring Trossard to the Emirates? He'll probably struggle to do that. Because that's Edu. He can get the easy signings done, but he can't get any hard transfers through the window.
If you had a choice between Trossard,
anyway, man.
If you had the choice between Trossard or potentially the next Neymar, you're telling me you'd rather go for Trossard. People in the chat. Put people
Stop
in the
saying
chat.
he's the next Neymar.
One second,
Martinelli. That's like saying Martinelli could be the next Neymar.
1 second. People in the chat, put 1 in the chat if you're gonna go with the next Neymar. Put 2 in the chat if you're going with Trossard. Let me know. Let me know what you guys are going for.
Go with Trossard, man.
Because I don't know what to think. People saying Edu is dog poor. We ain't getting Enrique. Madrid are after him.
This is why Edu is just not the right guy. This is why I want Overmars, because Edu is just a moron, bro. This is why for me I want Overmars, because he will know what the fuck he's doing.
Overmars is cancelled. Like, do you not realize what the hell you're talking about? The man got fired at Ajax because he was sending inappropriate messages to women.
I know that. I know all about
that guy around the club. Okay, bro. I'm sorry. I can't talk about that anymore. We're moving on. Let's move on. Right?
Still our legend. He was a good player for us as well. He's our legend.
Oh my days.
Well,
Tommy's mad. He's actually mad. How's he saying he's still a good player?
He was he was quality. I've been supporting Arsenal since 1998, man. So yeah, he was quality for us.
He was quality, but this guy's doing other madness.
But Overmars he's an idiot. Like, he needs to look at himself for doing that shit, man. Can't defend him on that, man. He's an idiot for doing that.
Finally, you say something.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself, man. But like I said, we need a new sporting director. We need a new one, because
no, we don't. Edu,
I loved Edu when he played for us, but he's just not good at his job, man. For me,
what? Edu's done a fantastic job lately.
Oh my God! How? Igal, please explain.
Last season,
how? What's he
exactly
done? What's he done? Explain.
Bring to M. M's on my side.
Instead of just looking at what we've been unable to accomplish, because yes, I can admit that there has been some poor ability to try to get rid of players for actual fees. The good thing is we actually shifted them out by any means necessary to clear up the space to get the team that we have right now. We've also made some shrewd signings and signed some young players that have raised the level of our squad. You look at Tomiyasu. You look at what do you call it, Ramsdale. You look at some of these guys that we brought
Arteta signed Tomiyasu and Ramsdale.
Hey, you can
he wanted Emerson Royale and He wanted
You
Emerson
can
Royale and Neto.
Wenger
can
wouldn't
give-
get
you
chicken
can give
royale,
him-
man.
And I've said this too. The main thing that's changed my mind on the whole Arteta thing is how much Arteta values for him and says this is the guy who has helped me get to where we are. And like the fact that the manager is co-signing everything that he's doing, it must mean that these guys are working in conjunction and they're working well together. You bring somebody else in, you don't know how it's going to work and how it's going to function. It could completely change everything. So I like the dynamic of how the team is looking, the direction the team is headed in. And I feel like if you change the technical director, you change that, it could go it could get better or it could get worse. But at this moment in time, I don't want to take that risk. I'd rather keep the trajectory that we're on.
Arsene Wenger would be a better technical director than Edu.
I don't think Arsene Wenger will come back to the club.
I mean, Arteta in every press conference is begging for him to come back. So clearly,
I don't think he will.
Yeah,
Why is
I think
Arteta begging him then? He's begging him like every week, saying, "I want
Yeah,
Arsenal."
it is.
I don't know. But yo, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Score prediction for me is 3-0. Tommy?
2-0.
M?
3-1.
There you go. And you
Jesus
guys have yourselves
hat-trick.
a wonderful
Jesus
day.
hat-trick incoming.
Enjoy your night. And I'll be at the game tomorrow. So I'll do a match vlog, and then I'll post the vlog, and I'll be back home in time for Vibes from the 6. So after Vibes from the 6, you can expect the match vlog to go out anytime tomorrow night. Right? You guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Big up everyone, and yeah, have a good one. Tommy, don't go nowhere. Stay after the video.
Okay.